Hi, in last video we have seen how we can create the dashboard. In that we have seen how we can create the pie chart and the bar chart to represent the data of the task, like how many tasks is open, close, resolve, these things. Okay. In this video we are going to see some additional fields or some additional functionality which is we have not completed during the task closing functionality. So let me show you, because if I show you then you will get clear idea what I'm saying. So for example, let me log in with one ID which is Rama. Let me log in. Yeah. So let me create one task. Come here, click on submit. Let me create one more task. So I have a two tasks which is I have created in the user ID Rama. Okay. Then let me log in with another user ID. So I have one more ID which is Sham. So I want to accept this one. So click on accept. Yeah. So task accepted successfully. After accepting, it is coming to the my card. Okay. And here you can see the count is also showing. So don't worry, I will tell you how you can add this functionality to show the count also. So see, previously what we are doing after accepting, we have simply given one button, close task, and we are simply clicking on the close task and task going to be closed. But if you remember, I told you it is not a complete functionality. I told you that time I want to add the functionality like where I can add the comments or remark, or I can attach the file. So that functionality we are going to see how we can achieve in this video. So for example, here I have added new option which is add closing comment. So from here, user can click on the add closing comment, and from here, the user can add the comment and he can upload the text file also. Okay. And let me show you. So first of all, let me copy this one only. And for example, I want to attach any file. So for example, greedy or goodo, then open. See, the file is uploaded. Then click on save. Now it's showing task load successfully. And whatever comment you have written there, it's showing here. And the file also showing here. And one more thing, here we have a download option. So if you want, you can download that particular file. Let me show you. See, the file is downloaded and you can open this file. Okay. Close this one. Yeah. So this is the functionality, but this is the half only. So let me click on go back, and if you come here, it's showing uh, task status closed. I have one more task. And one more thing, see, once the task is closed, it means it moved from the my card. Because of that only it's showing 0. Because if you go here, see, your cart is currently empty. Enjoy your free time, because we don't have any task. Let me accept this one also. Come here. See, again count is increased, and again I can add the comment. So for example, let me add the same comment, and let me choose any file. Let me choose this one, then click on open, then click save. Okay. See, this is changing dynamically. If you go here, see, we don't have any task. Because of that only it's showing 0. So let me log in with the Rama, because Rama is the person who has created that task. It means Rama have a power to click on resolve button. 1 second. Yeah. So click on view. So here, see, Rama is the person who has created the task, and here also you can see the Rama is the person. Task created by Rama only, and task closed by Sham. And whatever the closing comment mentioned by the Sham, it's showing here. And whatever file is given by the Sham, it's showing here also. So Rama also can download that particular file and view the particular solution. Okay. And then from here, for example, Rama is not happy with this solution. So again, Rama can reopen. So if you remember previously what we have did, we have simply given the reopen option. And whenever user going to click on the reopen, it's simply reopening. But we have not any option to add the comment or the file. But the new things we are going to learn in this video, like how we can give this option. So Rama also can give the opening comments. Like he can write, I'm not happy with your solution. Something not properly done by the Sham. So Rama can provide the comment. Rama can also provide the file also, but it is optional. Okay. Then click on save. See, task reopen successfully and task status change to reopen. So we know once the task is going to be reopened, so it will going to be reflect in the iCard of the person who has closed that particular task. Okay. But we have one more task. So for example, for this one, we are happy. Like whatever solution provided by the Sham, we are happy. So we can simply click on the resolve task. That's it. And if the task is resolved, if you go here, then go to show profile, then show transaction. You can see the transaction happened of 23 coin. Okay. And but as I told you, there is a one more task which is reopened by the RAM, and I'm not happy with that one. So again, it will going to be showing the bucket of the Sham. So let me log in with the Sham. Then see, come here, see, task opening comment also is showing. So again, he can add the closing comment, and again, it will go to the, they are like to the person who has created the task, and he can mark as the result. So this is the complete functionality which is we have not completed during the closing task and the result task, or closing task or the reopening task. So that things we are going to see in this video. So this is the exact functionality which is we are going to be developed. So let's start. Open the VS Code, come here, and first of all, I want to create the model, because I want to create that fields like opening comments, closing comment, text file. These three fields I want. So I'm going to start with models. So let me add one comment. And for example, I'm giving user comment model. Okay, then come here. Then simply copy this name. Then take one class. Then give the name. So this user comment, you can give any name. It's not like have to give the same thing. So as I told you, I want like closing comment, opening comment, text file. Okay. So I want that fields. Let me inherit this one from model. Simply copy this one and paste here. So first field, for example, I want opening, or for example, reopening comment. Reopen underscore comment equals to. So this comment should be, for example, I want text format. So for that, we have a field, text field. If you remember, here only we have used for the description also. No, for description, we have used the care field. Let it be. So for reopening comment, I want text field. So for that, models dot text field, text field. Then in bracket, for example, I don't want to make this one compulsory. So what I can do, null equals to true. Simply copy this one and paste. Simply copy this line. Control C, Control V. Simply copy this entire line and paste one more time, because I want for the closing comment also. So in place of reopen, simply type closing comment. Closing comment. And here same as it is. So the next one I want for the text file. So for example, I'm giving text file only. You can give any name, whatever you want. It is not like that. Text file, not field. Text file equals to. So this file is nothing but a text file. So for that, we need a special type of data type. So for that, we have models dot. So this is the text file. So we have a field text. sorry, this is the text file. So for file, we have a field, file, field, file, field. Then we have to specify the location also where you want to store the file. So for that, we have a one attribute, load, upload underscore to. So here we have to specify the location where you want to store that particular file, whatever user going to be upload. So you can give any name, whatever you want, that with the name of that, whatever name you are going to give here, one folder will create, okay, in your project. So for example, in my case, I'm giving accepted attachment. You can give any name here. It is not like that you have to give the same name, whatever I have given. No, whatever name you are going to give here, with that name, one folder will create and all the file going to be stored in that particular folder. Okay. Then comma, null equals to true. I'm doing this null equals to true because I'm not making this field as a compulsory. Okay. But again, there is one question. This user comment model is going to restore the reopening comment, closing comment, and text file. But for which task they are going to be store the reopening comment and closing comment? Because if you see here, we have all the data related to the task in the task detail. But here with user model, we don't have any relation. So we have to create the relation between this user comment model and this task detail model. Okay. And what kind of this relation I want? So you can observe one single task can have multiple comments. It means it is a foreign key relationship. So what you can do, come here, simply, I think we have already did. So 1 second, yeah. Simply copy this line as it is. Because here also we are doing making the relationship between the my cart and the task details model. The same thing I want here also. Simply come here and paste. That's it. Again, I want to store the user information also. So for that, we have to make the relationship between this user comment and user model. So if you see, we have already did this one here. Simply copy this one and paste here. I hope you know these things because already we have did this thing lots of time, okay, in previously. So we have created model. Our model name is the user comment model. And these are the fields we have in that particular model. Control S. So the next, if you remember, after creating the model, we have to register this model in the admins.py file. So go to the admins.py file. Where is the admins.py file? 1 second. Yeah, click here. Yeah. So our model, whatever we have created in the models.py file. But before going to register our model, we have to import our model. So if you see here, this is our model name. Simply copy this one, then come here, then go here, comma, this one. Okay. Then come here, simply copy this entire thing, paste here, and let me modify this one as per my requirement. So this is our model. Simply come here, paste here. Then here also we need to give the model name only. Okay. Then simply rename this one. See, you can give any name for this class, but name should be meaningful. So because of that only, I have given name like this because my model name is user comment model. And so what I have did only had an admin. That's it, to make meaningful name. If you want, you can give any other name, but here you have to give the name of model class only. Okay. And the same thing, whatever you have written here, you have to paste here, Control S. Then come here, whatever fields we have here, we have to list down here in the admins.py file. Paste here. One by one you can add. ID is the by default thing, so don't worry. Let it be as it is. Then reopening comment. Then closing comment. Then text file. I hope you are getting, because these things we are doing from the beginning. And now we are at the end of the project. This video is going to be maybe the end of our project because I have covered all the functionality, whatever I have promised during the start of the video. Okay. So that's it only. Control S. We have created model. This one, we have registered our model here. So the next things, we have to create the form, because in the form only we can ask the user to enter the closing comment, reopening comment, correct? So what you can do, go to the forms.py file here. Then here we have to create the model form. So if we want to create the model form, so first of all, we have to import the model. So what is our model name? Come here. This is our model name. Simply copy this one. Come here, paste here. Okay. Then come here. Simply copy this one. Then paste here. And we have to modify this one as per our requirement. So in place of account form, I want user comment form. Simply copy this name only. Then come here, paste here, Control S. Then here we have to list down our fields. See, either you want, if you want, you can list down like this, because if you want to add some visits, so you can do like this also. And we have one more way to do the same thing. So let me show you that way, because here in the all the forms I have shown you traditional, like it's a traditional way only, but little bit time consuming. The same thing we can do with the another functionality also, or we can say in another way. So what we can do, so first of all, here we need to paste the model name. So this is our model name. Come here, then paste here, Control S. Then in the fields, we have to specify all the fields name. So simply copy this, all the fields name. Come here, paste here, and whatever fields you want to display in the form, you can write here. So for example, I want to show the reopening comment, then closing comment, then text file. These are the fields which is I want to ask to the user to enter. Let me remove these things. Control S. This reopening comment and closing comment. So for that, you can add the widgets to look good. So what you can do, simply type widgets equals to, then take curly bracket, and here you can add the property for the fields. Simply copy this one, paste here, then simply copy this one, paste here, colon, then forms dot text area, and in round bracket, here you can define the attributes. See, the same thing we did here also, but this is the another way. Okay. So if you are going to follow this approach, it is okay. If you are going to follow this approach, this is also okay. So here we also, then curly bracket, then here we can define the row and column. We can give like rows. Then you can define the size of the, for example, I want 4, then comma, then column. For example, for column, I want T. This is as per your requirement, you can give the value here. Okay, simply copy this entire thing and paste here. Control S. So we have created model, we have registered model, we have created form. So the next things, we have to run that two magical command, which is make migration and migrate. So go to the command prompt, come here, then type the command python manage.py make migration. Make migration. So we are getting error, 1 second, line number 45. What error we are getting? Foreign key, 1 second. Go to the models.py file and here we are getting error.
On inside.
Let me enter. So here we are getting one warning, or we can say error, like this task detail task for my card. So what mistake we have did? Come here, go to the VS Code. What you can do? Come here. So you can only change the relative name, and even we don't require the relative. If you are going to make only one relation with one particular model, if you see here, we have only one particular relation with task detail. If we have more than one, at that time we require the foreign key. If you see here, we have used the user model 2 times. So at that time we require the related name. But if we have only one time relation, then it is not required. So simply remove this one. Come here. Let me run again that command, python manage.py make migration. So you can see create model user comment. So this is our model name which is created. After that we have one more command, and let me repeat again. See, this make migration command is used to generate the SQL query. Then migrate command is used to execute that query. Okay, so we have migrate. All the migration done, then we have to run the server. For that we have a command python manage.py run server. Okay, then come here. Then click here. Then for example, I want to log in with admin. Then here also admin. And if you go to the my cart, right now I don't have any task. So what I can do, it will log out and log in with normal user. For example, I will log in with Durgesh or Sham. Okay, I have logged in. Then if you let me click on my card, see. So in the my card, we have an option like go back, remove task and close task. Okay, so this is previously what we have, like we have a directly option to close the task, but I don't want like this. I want to add the comment. Okay, so in place of close task, I want add closing comment option, and when I'm going to click on the add closing comment, one form should come. There I can enter the closing comment, and if I have any files, then I can attach that file. And after that, when I'm going to click on the submit, then it will save the data as well as close the task. This functionality I want. So this thing is coming from the my card. So what we can do, simply go to the my card, come here, go to the my card. So I'm inside the my card only. And here is the things from where we are getting this particular close task option. So in the place of close task, what I want, one second, I want add closing remark kind of things I want. Control S, or let me remove this one. Yeah, Control S. Come here. Let me refresh. So add closing comment here is shown. And I don't want to use this URL. So let me remove this URL. Let me add hash. Okay. Let me refresh. Yeah. So after clicking on add closing remark, one form should come where I can enter the closing comment or remarks, whatever you want, you can say. So for that, we need one form. And if you see here, in the forms.py file, we have already created that form. Okay. So we have to create one view, and with the help of that view, we have to render this form to the particular HTML page where we can ask the user to enter the closing remark and the attach any file if they have. Okay. So come here. So first of all, let me create one view. Go to the views dot. But before going to create the view, I want to tell you one more thing. Come here in the my card. So when the user is going to click on the add closing remark, so I want to send some data with the help of this button to the urls.py file, because there I am going to maintain some primary key. I hope you are getting.